They don't make them beats like they used to. They don't make them beats. They don't make them beats like they used to. They don't make them beats. They don't get their life like they used to. They don't get their life. They don't take the night like they used to. They don't take the night like they used to. They don't snap.
I'm tall.
That's what happens when you slip and fall.
Have you seen these? Are you dying? It's good. That was the point. Like, I met Jeeve because I was trying to make a 40s or 50s inspired video for Justin Bieber back in the day, and the video was called The Bieber, and I was working with another producer who was going out of town to do something with someone cool like J-Lo.
I met Todrick. Oh, his musical director referred him to me because he was too busy or something. Yeah, he didn't have time. I was like, okay, I'll give it a shot.
Jeeve was available to meet with me. I went and had a meeting with him, and I thought he specifically only did 40s and 50s type of music. But then I realized that he was like a really super diverse music producer. He could do anything from orchestral music to Latin music to Broadway musical theater songs. And so I quickly like latched onto him and started working with him a lot.
I did. I looked him up and I was like, oh, okay, that guy's different. Actually, the one that impressed me the most was the McDonald's one. Yeah. You know, and I saw the whole American Idol thing and everything. And I was like, oh, it should be fun. You know what I mean? And so it was basically at the very beginning. And then we just went crazy from that point on. Just song after song after song after song. YouTube video after YouTube video. Like two per week at least, you know, for months and months and months and years. It was insanity right away. It was great.
But we didn't add any vintage instruments yet. I think we need them. You don't think so?
I just added some vintage arrangements. I could make them sound more vintagey, like the chord.
Because that last one sounds so good because it's actual like you. And then I had this friend named Bonzel, and we used to like do stuff all the time together. And she had some projects that she was working on. I said, who produced these tracks? And she was like this team called We Dope.
We met Todrick through Bonzel.
She mentioned Todrick or whatever, and I was like, I just saw one of his videos like a day or two ago. Like, Domino's is hilarious to me still, because they never pay him at the end. I want to be on Glee. I want to be on Glee is when I realized I was like, okay, he's not just like kind of singing. This guy is really singing. Like the gospel section, I was like, wow. I was like, he beasted on that part. Saw some Target flash mob, and he's doing all these crazy flash mobs everywhere.
And I was like, they're probably too busy to hang out with me and too accomplished. And then I met up with them, and they were the most down-to-earth guys. They like welcomed me in and made me a priority with all the artists that they were working with, and I really appreciated it.
Fast forward, randomly one day, Kofi get a call or text or something from Bonzel that about, I guess, Todrick's gonna need somewhere to record something really quick, really fast.
And I'm in Glendale, running up a big hill. That was Todrick that called me. And he was like, I asked Todrick, I'm like, hey, he was like, you have a studio? I was like, yeah, we got a studio. It was like a little rinky-dink setup in the house. But I mean, it was like, whatever, we got by on it. Yeah, I think I can be there in like 45 minutes. He's like, cool, because the video has to come out. I mean, we have to release the video in 2 hours. I get there like maybe 5 minutes after they get there. So I rush home. That was probably a good run because I ran home a lot faster. He was working on Best Thong Ever. They already shot it. He said he just didn't like the recording. We got in there, we recorded it real quick. We didn't hear from him again for maybe like another month or two. And then when he hit us up again, he wanted us to do production for Pop Star High.
But also there's gonna be like men that are gonna be in the room whenever I sing Heaven that are like bringing me into the room. So that could be y'all too. But I think that could be cool if y'all are the two people that bring me up to the thing just before I'm executed, you know?
Yeah. I want to see that.
Because it's the most masculine scene in the whole thing. I'm gonna have like a beard on and people are gonna bring me up and stand me there, and then everybody's just gonna be standing there like while I sing, like watching me before I, you know.
Because that song is like, when you listen to it apart, it's like like awards level type performance type stuff. So it's like, and now presented.
Damn, I gotta hear it again.
It's like some,
He's like, I didn't hear that. I mean, I like the song, but I didn't hear it at all.
Live music, most of the time, like we'll take he already has a story, so the order's kind of set. That morning I got a call like, we're not gonna have a show tonight if we don't get X, Y, and Z done. And it's like, okay. So it worked from, I don't know. I just laid down to go to sleep at like 5 or 6 a.m. and he called me at like 7 or 8, like kind of like crazy, like this isn't gonna happen if we don't get these songs together. And it was like, all right.
But we had to create new songs. Some of the live stuff, like, you know, there's an opener for B that's completely new. There's an opener, there's playoffs for Nobody and stuff that's completely new. And the reprises.
This tour had real drums on it. Phil is a dope drummer, live drumming, sounding things. And then G would play guitar on some things. But this time around, he hired some other people to do a lot of the live sounding music. And we put a lot of it together. We put the whole thing together.
Time constraints are not our time constraints. Like the average person would think, you know, you got a week left, you're on serious time. No, time constraints are time is like, okay, it's due in 7 hours. That's the time constraint. Then he'll start making exceptions for sure. So.
Live players, what they recorded and put it together with our stems to make the show.
Or writer, you need to hit these guys up, okay? Because they will hook you up real fast. They did all of that and the music from Straight Out of Oz. And speaking of Straight Out of Oz, would you guys mind if we did a little encore for you all tonight?
Do it again. Yo, I got money. I got money growing on trees. Hey! Diamonds for seeds. What? $1 million leaves, Cartier rings. On all of my feet. Got that whip with the wings when they see me. They see money. Cause I got the ching, I got money.
Well, I'm in.
Can I?
But you never see me, right?
Huh?
You never see me.
No.
Cool. Yeah, I'm in. You know, because I hate being on camera.
Wait a minute. I'm gonna need him to get.
What should I do?
He might not be that
I
bad.
had another idea. I don't know if it will work. It just don't complete the phrase. Whatever you want. Okay.
I told you, it stops the groove. So.
I mean, it's all valid though. So that was not a great idea.
My mama told me you got it going on.
It was a funny time. Did he win or?
Huh?
Oh no, so he won then.
Yeah.
So okay.
Yeah, he just asked you a very clear question and you didn't give a clear answer.
I said yeah.
He asked like 3 times, did you win? You did not say yes.
Yeah, I kept talking.
I knew he
No,
sued
you didn't.
him, but
Literally
he
did
won.
not say yes. You literally, and everybody who's in the room listening.
I heard
It's the world against you,
Run
and
the
it's
tape.
recorded.
Run the tape. Run the tape. I'm gonna say the tape.
That's the worst. Thank God you're here. I need you to show this motherfucker what he's been doing all the time.
Run the
Playing
tape. I
fucking
said
games.
yeah quickly and went back.
You didn't say yeah. Did you hear yeah?
I didn't hear yeah. No, I just said yeah. You said it.
Dear sweet one, who's never known the sunshine. Shine, my sweet pie, you're my lullaby. How you always know you're my side. Don't you cry, don't you cry, don't you cry. You and I will be tied till we die. Just know the song was sung.
He's a good beer. Drug and alcohol.
Well, you've already shot things?
Yeah, we already started this week.
2 days. Yeah, on
This is
Friday.
my
And that you
execution.
already have an edit?
This is just like a rough, like where the
Very rough.
scenes that we got, like it doesn't even have, it's like not in order, just like they send it to me to show me like what the clips look like to the music. This is when I get killed at the end.
No!
You shouldn't have told her that. She's let her live it.
Oh, yeah, what's the point?
There's always trying to pray and hoping. Love again. There's always trying to.
How do you want it?
I think it should be like epic sounding, like very loud and like open your volume. Well, the world don't know won't hurt 'em.
Because it's going to be big, you're saying?
Yeah.
It's not stripped? Okay.
Because the next.
Secrets know they hurt all.
Yeah.
But I kinda wanna stay. And maybe you could be mine in another lifetime.